Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I stopped for a while, but I'm back at it. You know, it's great. I stopped doing it. You know, I stopped doing it. I don't remember why. Because like I remember like when I was younger, I could find like an old nug of weed. I would get so excited. You know, I had the same exact feeling recently when I found an old Icy Hot patch. You know? You guys fuck with Icy Hot, huh? You know, like literally, do you guys fuck with it on? Because like, I mean, I take my socks off for sex, but you're peeling this patch off my cold, then hot dead body. I used to love weed, man. I don't know. Someone offered me weed recently. I turned down the lamest way possible. They're like, "Hey, dude, you want this?" I'm like, "Sorry, man. It's flu season." I guess it's just like I'm getting older. You know, I turned 30 recently, but it wasn't that big of a deal because I went bald at 25. And when you go bald at 25, you're 30. Just do a bunch of 25-year-old shit that everyone's like, what's this superintendent doing at this orchard? Took a month off drinking. I did a sober October, right? All October, didn't drink it all. And right after that, I did a bender November. Just like the rhyme things to the calendar, right?
I like that.
Of course, I did a no starch March. Right? Good month, you know, very, very solid. I did a Sly July. That's where I did everything I would normally do, just a little sneakier. I did a gay April where I was gay for 30 days. Followed by a gay May where I was gay for 30 more. Followed by a gay June, that year just got away from me. So we're traveling from New York. I live in New York City. I live in New York City. I live rent-free in New York City, right? They said it couldn't be done, right? But I did it. But here's the thing. The reason I live rent-free is because I live at a doggy daycare center. Thank you. We have some broke millennials in the crowd. Like, where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, so basically my boss is like a big dog walking company. He asked me to move in with them, live in the living room, take care of all the dogs, and do the overnights and the boarding and everything. And everyone in my neighborhood thinks I'm living with my dad, right? And I had to explain to them, no, it's actually much weirder than that. We had 13 dogs staying with me last weekend, and I swear to God, 13 dogs all around the house. My friends, they all complain about noisy roommates, and I'm like, yeah, noisy roommates, sure. How do your roommates do in a thunderstorm? I haven't slept in 3 years. It was supposed to be temporary, seriously. And I'm here, okay, here's how long I've been at this job. I've been hanging out with dogs for so long that I've taken care of 2 generations of the same family. I'll see a dog and I'm like, you're Baxter's kid, aren't you? I used to walk your dad. You still shitting on the carpet? The worst part about living with all those dogs is the cleanup, obviously. All the cigar butts and poker chips. Hell yeah, alright. That's a test. That is a test. I feel like I don't know how you guys feel about this beard. I feel like I'm growing like a playoff beard for the Amish softball team. Just keep growing it, I don't know why. My dad, growing up, my dad always he had like a big thick mustache. And when I went to college, I grew a mustache, right? And I remember I came home and he was like washing dishes and he turned around and he had shaved his mustache. And I'm just looking at him, he's looking at me, and we didn't talk about it at all. So that night we went to a tilted kilt. You guys ever been to a tilted kilt? Yeah. You guys aren't familiar? A tilted kilt, it's like a Hooters, but all the girls wear like Scottish kilts and stuff, so you're getting a meal, but you're also getting culture. So, my dad, he's like kind of like looking around, and he's like, you know what, Ron, if I was a younger man, and I was like, yeah, Dad, what would you do? And he was like, yeah, you're probably right. And then that night, he was like, he got drunk, and he was telling me that actually he and my mom were actually separated. And I remember like when it happened, I was like kind of like confused and kind of angry because like, dude, I don't know, like he didn't bring up the mustache at all. Like, talk about your own stuff. I mean, all right. So my parents did get divorced. Here's what happened. My dad, he had an affair, right? But then my mom, she started seeing that woman's husband. Like for revenge, you know? Because my mom's like the John Wick of divorce. And then my dad, he got into a fist fight with that guy. I remember I was 25 years old when it happened. I had no idea I was white trash. I thought I was up the middle. I told that story to a show once, and someone in the crowd was like, so who won the fight? And I was like, well, my dad won the fight. And then everybody applauded. You know? I was like, yeah, give it up for my adulterous father. Let's see, I've been working out a little bit, trying to stay in shape. I've been going to CrossFit, and I know a lot of people don't really like CrossFit. I stopped going for a while because I started calling people fam unironically. And now I'm back, and I don't give a shit, fam, you know? Like, fam. All my fam are in the front row, by the way. All right, so the first day of CrossFit, right? It's like you're going into prison. It's like, they're out like, hey, dude, what's your fitness goal, you know? One guy, he was like, I want to get so big that I can lift 300 pounds. So the guy was like, I want to get so strong that I can lift 400 pounds. And it got to me, and I was like, I want to get so jacked that nothing hurts my feelings anymore. They're all like, bro, welcome to the fam. That's why we're all here.